Yes, guys, I'm still here at the Democratic Watch Party in Oklahoma City. We've seen the mood change throughout the night from very excited on the onset, went to a little bit anxious, and now the mood has changed to somewhat depressed from the people that I've spoken to. I'm now here with James Cooper. He's an Oklahoma teacher. James, I wanted to get your response to something that just happened here.
Sure.
There was an older black gentleman who began speaking very loudly about the state of Oklahoma and how if Trump should be what it looks like will be elected president, it would be the most horrible thing to happen in the history of the United States. What is your response to that?
Well, I didn't hear all of the gentleman's remarks, but I think we can be pretty clear that in the history of the United States, we've had considerably worse things than a democracy being in action, you know. We've had slavery, we've had Jim Crow laws, we've had women not being allowed to vote, we've had LGBT people beaten by police, immigrants beaten, we've had internment camps. We've had some pretty awful things. I don't know that I would say that democracy working is literally the worst thing to ever happen to our country.
Another thing that this gentleman continued to say is Oklahoma is a racist state. Oklahoma is a racist state. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, everyone has their own opinion and their own subjective experiences, and we definitely know that people in this state and across the country have had to deal with the legacy of Jim Crow, discrimination, racism. We know that to be true with a lot of things: sexism, homophobia, xenophobia. But, you know, actually, I'll quote Ronald Reagan on this one. We know we have that legacy, but we also know that America is good, and if we ever stop ceasing to be good, that's when we have a problem, I think.
You know,
I say that as a Democrat. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
You know, a lot of people around here, I've heard them become very, very angry. But you seem to have more of a positive outlook. I heard you say, you know, this is a sign that democracy is working. What causes you to have that positive outlook, and what do you hope to see in the future?
Well, the gentleman you talked about who was angry is one gentleman, and as I look around this room right now, I see pretty calm people, you know, and of course, every 4 years, one of our candidates loses, and it can kind of suck, punch in the gut, you know, but you move forward. You dust yourself off and you get back out there, and if you don't like the results, run for office yourself, meet your city councilman, your state senator, your state house person, your U.S. Senate people, your governor. Get involved. If this is a Trump victory, and there are a lot of upset working class white voters who seem to be part of this vote that's come out for Trump and surprised a lot of people, if they are so disaffected and so disengaged from the political process, now's the time to get involved. Don't just let this vote be the last thing you do. It's time to go out and start fixing our schools, our sidewalks, our roads, all the things that are wrong, not working. It's time to make them work. And one vote will not do it. And being angry will not do it. And being divisive against each other and saying that, you know, this is the fault of one group or the other, that's not going to do it. What's going to do it is remembering that we're all Oklahomans, we're all Americans, and we're all humans first.